So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and I think the title is pretty self-explanatory. I just want to ask you a simple question today. Do you think it's finally time for Digital Extremes to create a test server where we can go and test things before they are released? And I've created a straw poll that asks you this very question, and you can answer either yes, no, or maybe, and the link to that straw poll is in the description below this video. Because I honestly think it's time for them to do either a public test server or a private test server if they're worried about spoilers, so they could put an NDA on it so only a select few can go there and test it, and they're not allowed to talk about it until it's released. Though I don't know how effective this would actually be, because they do showcase the majority of the things they're about to add into the game via a dev stream, or it's just data mined from the files nowadays. Personally, I would like to see some sort of an NDA there, so people aren't allowed to talk about things that are not released yet outside of very specific forums that are designed for feedback from the test servers. Because dev streams and data mining are fairly easy to avoid. What's not easy to avoid is like 20 videos that pop up out of nowhere showcasing the new thing, which ultimately just ruins the surprise for everyone. Now, we could make the argument that they are a big enough company and they should test everything on their own, but trust me, I did a bit of QA testing back in the day, and it's not as simple as you may think. So even though, if their website is correct, by the way, they have like 170 employees, there is no way they're gonna test everything in time, especially with the rate at which they release content. And just so you can kind of imagine what QA testing may look like, I'm going to share with you an experience that I had with a game like 7 years ago that I did a bit of QA testing for that unfortunately didn't make it because they just ran out of money halfway through. So my first QA session with this game was really weird, or at least I thought, because I received an email from the developer and he was like, okay, we have everything set up, just put this command into the console and it will teleport you to the test room. So I go into the game, right? I type the command into the console, and it teleports me into a white square room, just blank white, and it has a staircase in the middle, and that's it. Just a staircase, just a set of stairs. So I walk up and down the stairs, and I'm like, well, that's it. So I email him back, and I'm like, well, the stairs work. And he's like, what do you mean the stairs work? It's been like 10 minutes. And I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. It's a set of stairs. You walk up and down, and that works. The stairs work. And he's like, all right, here is what I want you to do, okay? I want you to walk up and down these stairs at different speeds, different angles. I want you to jump up the stairs. I want you to rub your nose on these stairs and basically think of everything anyone could ever do to these stairs and do it just to make sure there are no issues with them. So I go back to the game, and I kid you not, by the way, I spent about an hour just rubbing my nose on these stairs and trying to do everything I can think of just to make sure everything is fine. And just when I had about enough, right, after about an hour, I start walking up the stairs at a different angle yet again. I'm like, well, here we go. Isn't this exciting? And I clip through the stairs and fall through. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I immediately email him again saying that if you walk up the stairs at a certain speed and angle, you clip through them every single time. So we both go into that room. And he's like, show me. So I walk up the stairs, I clip, and I fall through. So he does the same thing. He's like, all right, awesome. He shuts everything down. And the next day, I receive another email telling me that they fixed this issue with the stairs and they've set up a new build and asked me if I could do it again. Now imagine doing this or something along those lines with everything in a game. It's mental. There is no way developers can test everything on their own. And this is not the only good thing about test servers, right? Things being less buggy overall. It's also important for feedback because people are going to give you feedback if they don't like something. I mean, even a company as big as Blizzard still has test servers. World of Warcraft has had public test servers for years now. It would help reduce bugginess, but also reduce the amount of things like Oberon's rework being tweaked over and over and over again after it was released, or the Cyclone being complete garbage on release, or them releasing the Limbo rework while being completely unaware how much damage Cataclysm can do. Or something from a more recent memory, the Sylvan Aegis mod just breaking if you stack too much damage, or the Kunai mod just giving you 200% extra magazine, which is something they showcased on a dev stream and said, now we're gonna do something else, and never did. And please don't start with the whole, well, it's still in beta, so tough luck. It's not in beta. It's not been in beta for years now. They are charging money full on, so it's not beta. Just no. They're selling things like Prime Access for ludicrous amounts of money, so no. It's not in beta anymore. So once again, the link to the straw poll is in the description below this video. I thank you very much for watching. As always, please let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.